Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing you another brand new episode of Welsknight's Realm. And in today's episode, we're going to be continuing work on the village, but first there's something very important that I want to take care of. And that is the purpose of this little rustic house that we built last episode. This is going to be the House of Patrons. And as some of you know, I do have a Patreon, and there are a few wonderful people who have decided to support me on Patreon, and the least I can do to kind of say thank you is to give them a special spot in my world. Eventually, I will actually have a full-blown hall, monument, big, huge type thing that will serve this purpose. But for now, this is all I've got, because we're early. We're early in the world, and there's just not a whole lot of stuff right now. So what we're going to do is we'll put 3 statues here, and we will give them each a set of armor. Because, you know, why not? Have to do something. Let's just get this going. Actually, you know what would be faster is if I just did this. Oop. So we'll put all of these guys on, put all the armor on, and then to the right of each one, we will put a sign. So, first and foremost, we have pine leaf. Ooh, I cannot spell. Pine leaf needles. We also have Kaz Redclaw. There we go. And then we have M. Wallace 142. There we go. So guys, thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. And don't worry. I know your current furnishings are not much, but you know, we'll work on that. I'll find you a better place to live soon, I promise. So anyway, moving on. Today's build, what I want to do is I want to make kind of a warehouse. I don't know if I'd even necessarily call it a full-blown warehouse, but one of you mentioned that it would be kind of a cool idea for every building in the village or the town to serve a purpose. And that's exactly what I want to do. That's kind of what I was planning on doing all along, honestly. I just never actually came right out and said it. So today's building, we're going to work on a little bit of a storage area. I think this is primarily going to be for wood, is what I'm thinking. As for where we're going to put it, that I have not yet decided. Let's head up the hill and survey our lands and see if we can find a good spot to put this thing. Let's see. Maybe right in... I think I want like a town center to go right here. Maybe we'll kind of put it back in this area. That would be a good place for a storage building, I think. Yeah, let's do that. And I do see that there's going to have to be a little bit of terraforming done. So guys, let me get that taken care of. Where? Oh, dirt. There we go. Let me get that all taken care of, and I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, I am back, and I've got a little bit of an area kind of cleared out and flattened here. Basically just had to fill in a hole, is all it came down to. So, warehouse. And as I said, I think I want this to be the warehouse for wood. So, let's kind of think about this. Let's think about what we're going to need inside for space. And I think I'm just going to use dirt for this. So I think what I'll want will be a couple sets of chests. That's not going to be enough space in the back, is it? No, it's not. Let's grab our tools, though. We'll probably need those. There we go. So we'd have chest, and then... Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll just have sets of 4 chests, and then the main entrance would be, like, right here, and then we'd have some more sets of chests, and we can go a couple high. That will give us a huge amount of wood, and I think that'll get the job done. So, okay, now that we know what kind of space we're going to need, let's start kind of laying out the warehouse itself. I know that I'm going to want spaces on either side. I'll want 2 spaces. And behind the chests... actually, the chest can probably go straight up to the wall. That wouldn't be that big of a deal. Although here, I think I want 2? Is that? Yeah. We're going to want a space of 2 over here. So that means 2 right here, right? That should be lined up. Yep. Good. And right there. Okay. So that's kind of the area of our warehouse. And then our entranceway will be, right here. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Okay. So, let's go ahead and make ourselves a oh, I already had a craft bugger. Oh, well. Okay, so, floor. Let's do the floor first. And since this is the wooden, this is going to be the storage area for wood, and all things wood, I think what I want to do is I want to actually make the entire build out of wood. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And I think that will be totally doable. So let's go ahead and kind of clear out the space for the floor here. We'll go this way. And like so. Beautiful. Okay. Now, for the floor, I'm also going to try and incorporate a few different types of wood into this build. So let's go birch for the floors, since I have a fair amount of it. But we are going to use planks because it's a bit more, or we're going to use slabs, I should say, because it's a bit more survival friendly. It won't hurt as bad as using full-on planks. I can make my resources go twice as far. And since we are still relatively early in this world, resources are kind of a thing. And it is getting dark very quickly, I see. Let's run back to the house and take a nap before we get invaded by creepers and all sorts of craziness. And I will see you in the morning. Alright guys, I am back. Okay, so, for the warehouse, I think we're definitely going to want windows in here. And I think that for these little sections here, I think what we're going to do is maybe oak would be the way to go. And what we'll do is we'll make some oak stairs and do something like this, connecting each little section of the warehouse, and that gives us just a tiny bit of depth underneath. Not a huge amount, but just a little. Bad sunflower. Making me misplace blocks. I see how it is. Oh well. Alright, so let's go ahead and... There we go. So we'll make our walls out of oak, I think. And then we can take these dark oak pillars and go, I'm thinking 4 high altogether, including the one that's already placed. There we go. Oh, I missed one. That's all right. And then what we can do, we know that the door's going to go there. And we can do something like that, maybe. And then here, let's see. Actually, this is where the roof is going to go, at that level. Right? Yeah, the roof will go up at that level. So actually what we want is we want our stairs to come like this, I think. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Okay, now, let's make some more stairs. I'm going to need a whole bunch of them to finish filling all of this in. And I'm sure the oak stairs will get used at other points throughout the history of this world as well, so not super worried about, potentially wasting my oak by turning it into stairs, since I'm sure we will need them. Alright, let's get that bit done, and then I want to figure out kind of window layouts and all that kind of stuff. So, let's see. We'll go back to our oak, and let's just make another stack of it. I know that I don't want a window there. This can be a window, I think. Maybe we'll just turn this whole thing right there into a window. These I know I want covered up. And then maybe we'll do... Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go. That'll look good. And I think the only window on this side is going to be right here when you first walk in. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So, you go back where you belong. And now that we know where all of this stuff is going to go, we can replace it all with the birch slabs, just like so. That sheep has a death wish. Yeah, get out, and stay out. Darn sheep. Okay, so now the next step, let's see, for shelves, what would be a good color? Maybe spruce. Spruce, I think, would look pretty good. So let's maybe take like 4 sets of spruce stairs. And we can go here, like that. Yep, that'll work nicely. And we're going to make our spruce shelving right over here. And then we'll put another one there. And another one there. And that will leave room for chests in between them, which is exactly what I want. That will look nice. I like it. Okay, so next step is the other roof. And this is the part that I'm not entirely sure about, because we're going to have a roof that kind of hangs over. Although I think once the roof actually gets in place, I think this will actually look fine, now that I'm kind of looking at it and thinking about it. Oh. You come back. There we go. The back looks a little goofy, but that's fine, because you're not really going to see the backside at all. Yeah. This is coming along. The doors, of course, pretty much have to be spruce. And then what we'll do is we'll make a couple dark oak fences, like that should be enough. And we can run those kind of up like this. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, now, here, actually, let's run them up there. Oh, but I can't, oh, I know what we're gonna do. I know exactly what we're gonna do. Oh, this is gonna be glorious. Okay, so, let's make a few more spruce stairs. Ooh, I should have made a chest. Let me make a chest real quick. In fact, let me make 2 chests. Go away. And you go away too. And we can actually fill in a couple of these. Since basically everything in our inventory right now is wood, it all belongs here. Don't worry, we will sort it out. I'll sort it out between episodes as far as what goes into what chest and all that kind of stuff. I'm not just going to leave it be. We'll have a birch chest and etc., etc. Okay, so as I was saying, spruce stairs also need some dirt for scaffolding purposes. Here we go. Ooh, and I need spruce, dark oak. Yeah, that should work. Do I have any dark oak stairs? Not made yet. Okay, that's fine. So let's go and just make ourselves a little stairway so we can get up here easily. Okay. Now, what I'm thinking is we'll go... let's see, how do we want to do this? If we have this... Yeah, this'll work. So we'll go here. Like that. This is going to be something different altogether. That'll be a different material. And then I'm just going to sneak a crafting table in. Oh, you know what? I didn't even see that I missed a huge chunk of this. Let's fill that in the way it's supposed to be. There we go. Okay, now we need dark oak stairs like that. And I'm going to need some dark oak planks too. So what we'll do here is I'll put a dark oak stair. And we'll basically do that. And this is going to form like a binding, what are they called? Not a trellis. I forget what exactly they're called, but it's kind of just a simple little effect that will come up and come over the build. And then this will still stick out like that on either side. Did I derp this up? No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. That would go there. Here. There. There. And like so. Okay. So, it is getting dark. Let me go ahead and get some more work done on the roof, and I will be back once I got something to show you. Alright guys, I am back, and I think I've got the roof all figured out the way I want it. So, if we take a look at it from this side, basically what we've got is we've got a stair and stairs here, upside down stairs, and then slabs coming across. So it'll look fairly straightforward. And then what we're going to do is at this level, we'll put some more slabs like this. And we'll do that on the other side as well. And that way it doesn't look quite as strange. And maybe what we'll do is we'll also tack... Ooh, I don't know that I care for that. What do we think? Let's fill in some of this roof up here, and then I'll have a better idea. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to keep it real simple. And I'm just going to go ahead and do spruce slabs across like that, except for where these bindings go. There, we're going to run dark oak across. And that should create kind of a cool effect. So, let's see here. Let's just get a good chunk of this filled in. I'm going to have to redo little bits of it where the bindings are, but that's fine. Because I need a little space to kind of work off of, if you know what I mean. And that's actually supposed to be a dark oak stair. That's alright, I'll fix that in a minute. There we go. Now we should be able to fill in the remainder of the roof the way that we want. Like so. You can go away. You can go away. You can go right there like you're supposed to have been right from the beginning. Yeah. All right. We're making some progress. We're getting there. This is almost... we're almost done, actually. We'll have to fill it in with some chests and trap chests and all that kind of stuff. But the actual building itself is almost completed. We'll still have to do a little bit of detail work here and there and some of that kind of stuff. But it is coming along without a doubt. There we go. Like so. And you can just come across like that. There we go. Alright, so I think the roof is done on this side. Let's just take a look at it from over here. Yeah, it looks a lot better now. These little bits that stick out look a lot better now that the rest of the roof is in place. Now I like them. I didn't before. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so, next step. Make some sticks. Make some dark oak fences. And that's what we're going to use. Oh, that's not dark oak fences. That's dark oak fences. And we're just going to put those in the windows like this. Because remember, I said I want to make the entire build out of wood. That means windows and all. Yeah. All right. This is looking good. This is looking better than I had originally kind of anticipated, honestly. I really like the way that this is turning out. Let's run our spruce slabs there. And our dark... oh, that's not dark oak. And our little dark oak bits there. And then I need one dark oak step right there. Okay. Yeah. All right, we've got ourselves a warehouse. Still needs chest, still needs stuff, but we've got ourselves a lumber warehouse. And it looks beautiful. But I think we are pretty much out of time for this episode, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it. And it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.